Welcome back! Hey, my fellow supporters, watch who mostly watch only a minute of these videos, yay. But I'm happy that there are some viewers, so that's already a thing. Last time we saw these 4 cheats, yeah, and yeah, they're interesting. I mean, these unlock all minigames and all levels, these were useless. But this one too, the uncensored filter and the starfishman filter, they're interesting. And I'll try to see what are these 4 other stuff, yeah. And we begin seeing what are all of these about. And we saw about everything about Glove World, SpongeBob's Pineapple, sorry I can speak, and Squidward's Monument. And now I've planned to do from Patrick's Rock to Mrs. Puff Boating School. And let's see how it will go. And in this video we'll just gonna see these secrets, these sketches, arts, developer commentaries, yeah. So, Patrick's sketch. It was Squidward. Yeah. He ate the Krabby Patty. Concept art, Caleb Dunes. Wait. Where is this? What is this place? I mean, where is it in the imagination box? I mean, before or after the maze with Prowler Patrick? I have no idea. Okay, the lava pits. Oh, this would have been cool. But there were no such things. Fortunately. Or I was just blind and I just didn't see them. Prowler Patrick distortion, yeah. Hint, each time you restart the maze's exit will shift, yeah. Well, cool. Big Rockish Patrick. The Prowler. Hey. Prowler Patrick. Yeah. I mean, acceptable. Yeah, I like this one more than. Sorry. And unused Sandor's level. Oh, yeah. Play? What? What? What is this? This is new for me.
Oh yeah.
My action figures are close now, I can feel it. The Kelp Dunes. Oh, and do I... Oh. Oh, this is the Kelp Dunes, the thing that we saw. What? What the actual... Oh! God! What was? Okay, it was a shadow, but... God. Well, it would have certainly been... Oh, why did you kick me out? Come on, I wanna try it out a few more times. Let me see. And there's the map, 2 or 3 secrets upward. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to see what happens when you beat it and... Yeah, and it's... Oh, and this is the maze. And this is like a huge maze. Where am I? I mean, seriously now. Oh, this leads nowhere. Cool. I mean, wandering around here. I have no idea where, but I'm wandering. Oh. 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 Well, where was it? I don't think that I follow this route. But okay. I mean, it was interesting. Yeah, and... Well, it might have been easier or harder, I don't know. It depends.
I wanted to try my hand at conceptualizing a level at this point in development, so I took the reins for Patrick's Rock, the 6th level developed for the game. Originally, I was going to reference Patrick's mirror image monster from Rule of Thumb, respectively, at a time where Patrick's character hit his low point in the show, but I decided to take a different route and make Evil Patrick, or Prowler Patrick, which became his finalized name. So pretty much the concept I had for the level was to make a trippy, dreamlike scenario where the landscape resembles his rock home, and it slowly degrades into some sort of twisted nightmare, where you travel through like a bizarre version of the streets of Bikini Bottom, through the kelp dunes, and finally, the rocky highway.
When Dave presented the level to me, much to my surprise at the time, it wasn't a bad level. However, I found there were points where the level felt like a drag, perhaps too unfair. With my assistance, he was able to nerf the immense difficulty curve a little bit, which led to the creation of Prowler Pat, a hallucination as a result of the psychological battle between Patrick and the Prowler who ambushed him in his home. Prowler Patrick's speed was too fast to begin with, often cornering the player at dead ends, which were another problem at the time. His speed was decreased, and most dead ends were opened as alternative paths. The scrapped Sand Doors expansion level was completely redesigned to serve as the kelp dunes, with the shadow spawn coming much earlier than Prowler Patrick's appearance in this section in the summer. Finally, the sprint to the escape door was originally not timed, but felt too calming despite the intensity of the situation. Not only this, but the level was expanded to feature pirate ships from Robot Pirate Island, a reference to the Imagination Box, respectively. Coincidentally, the Prowler Jellium was conceptualized a bit after development of this entire level began, who would then go on to serve as one of the more annoying, reoccurring enemies in the game.
Whoa. Okay. So, artwork. The Scrooge's Valley. Here lies scurvy old Omar. The rage quit the doodle. He rage quit the doodles. Yeah. Well, unlucky. Unlucky, my boy. Artwork. Baby girl, my pearl. Yeah. Okay. Per clone model. Good. Yeah, it's a model, I mean. In the game it was more realistic. To say it like this. Living room. What? Okay, why is there the map of Bikini Bottom, or the map with the locations, and Let me see. What? What is that door? Is that the door to the basement? Dude. I mean, that's the only option. Weird. Okay. Mess hall. Oh god, what is going on in here? Yeah, so it looks better now. A lot more objects. Yeah, it's more familiar now. But dude, yeah. So this, I think that it took like extremely much to create all of these. Yeah. Artwork. Breach. Hey. And let's see this.
Mr. Krabs. Poor Mr. Krabs. Quite the tragic hero. Mr. Krabs would serve as one of the key story components within Around the Clock, marking his beginning within the anchor. The concept was to have Mr. Krabs completely oblivious, as his mid-season character is, to the immediate dangers around him, despite obvious warnings. While completely aware of the Pinky, he doesn't know that his daughter's been kidnapped and cloned as a result. It's why Mr. Krabs is heartbroken to have to gun down an imitation of his daughter as she howls in pain. Deciding if the money is really worth it, we instead give his more caring side the spotlight, as he values the safety of his family and friends over some cash. I felt as if this was an appropriate step to have character development within the game, from a writing standpoint.
I began development of the house, which slightly differs from Padre's original house layout, but it was excused due to the leap of logic the show has when it comes to interior design in comparison to the exterior. From here, I created Pearl, and we set off to create the first sleeping enemy-oriented level.
Due to the original difficulty of the level being a pretty average experience based on player feedback, we decided to tone it down. Some floorboards were shuffled around so there weren't so many money blockades, and the speed of mobile enemies were reduced. At this point, the anchor was much easier to manage and appropriately labeled an easy level.
Cool. Next, tentacle anchors. Oh, the tentacle anchors. Acros, Jesus. I keep making this mistake. This is gonna kill me. Okay, so canned coochie. Hey, the best thing since sliced. Yay. Iron dogfish. Ooh, this looks cool, honestly. Botanical gardens. Whoa. Yeah, so this is an interesting beginning, yeah. But this is like a fourth of the complete botanical garden, but it's cool. There are some things here that are not like this, yeah, that have been modified. Gourd worm. Cool. Unused old Jellion gourd. Oh god. I mean, I understand why, because the Jellions were made to be slow enemies. Yeah, and it's rather the thing that the Jellions infected other or cloned the others, and yeah. Concept tentacle across map. Oh, okay, so let me see, where do you begin? Oh, here. Yeah, you move the box there, you go that way. Yeah, so cool. Puzzle reset portal potty. Wait, what? Or what are these? Okay, I don't know what. I have no idea. So, where is this? Yeah. Uh, Interesting. And let's see the commentary.
Hey everybody, it's your boy Sugar Nips. I totally didn't forget to record my microphone when we were doing these, which by the way, totally not last minute. We're not doing these last minute in the slightest bit. Let me just say that. I'm forgetful,
no.
sure. But we're not doing these last minute, like, within the last month or so of development. That'd be silly. That'd be absurd. We're not...
No.
not silly.
Yeah.
Nutty. Anyways, Tentacle Acres, how about that level, right?
Yeah, what a fun level. We don't have a script, by the way.
What are you talking about? We're reading off a script. This is all part of the script, Dave.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. Like the whole like confusion right there, that's part of it, and
Yeah.
and the fourth
Yeah,
wall
so-
break right there, and here, part of it. Okay. And
So fun.
anyways, Tentacle Acres. So we needed to introduce some new mechanics for Squidward because Squidward was going to be our miscellaneous character where we throw him into just random scenarios type of deal. And this particular instance, I decided that we would go for more of a puzzle-solving approach to spice up the gameplay, so it's not purely just horror, like 24/7. So we introduced pebble tossing, to hit switches, to break vases, that sort of thing, within the first section.
Then after that, we finished and worked on the surveillance sort of scenario where you would go into a camera room and try to guide Patrick throughout the neighborhood of Tentacle Acres. And this was kind of new to me. I never really worked with a camera system before, so programming this was kind of a technological challenge, but eventually it actually turned out pretty well, and I was proud of how it came out.
Of course, then we have the signature of this level, the callback to probably the shittiest boss in any SpongeBob game, especially as a final boss. And a lot of SpongeBob games can have shitty bosses in them. Behold, Iron Dogfish, a character completely unrelated to the plot of Super Sponge. We tried to emulate as much of his appearance in Around the Clock as much as possible. That goes for the music, which, by the way, Mixon did a great job making a recomposition of the Iron
Yeah,
Dogfish
shit was a
theme.
bop. I loved it.
It was very much a bop. The mechanics as well were reintroduced. I mean, dog's basically a fucking earthbender, honestly. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. And now we're gonna move on to other recordings, and with this amazing script that we have, where we're recording this time properly, and yeah, it's great, it's fun.
And please make sure your audio is recording right now, by the way.
Don't worry, bud, it is. I made sure.
Oh, good.
I double checked.
Hey. This was fun. I mean, weirdish fun. And yeah, tentacle anchor, so I was right, but come on, why can't... I mean, this seems wrong. I mean, it seems wrong because as you read it, it's tentacle across. Why couldn't you just put an N in there? Okay. And, well, you had to change. Okay. Let's move on. Bargain Mart. Okay, so Haagen Dazs ice cream. Hey, cool. Chef Prowler. Clone the Cook. Hey, cool. Empty shelves. Whoa. Now honestly, this it's like you would have blindness or of some sort. I mean, if you look there, it's like pitch black. I mean, in the game you can see extremely well. Yeah, so. And yeah, cool. The Lonely Crab. Oh. Now 30% lonelier. Only $14. 13.99. Lonely Crab. Dinner for one. That's sad. I mean,
So let me tell you guys,
no, 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 we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Unfinished freezer section. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention to this, so here you can show me anything you want. I'll just have to trust you guys. Yeah? Frozen Krabby Patties. Frozen Krabby Patties, this would ruin Mr. Krabs' business. I mean, completely. And now, the developer commentary.
so let me tell you guys, some nerd, some degenerate made a mistake and didn't record his microphone. Can you believe the nerve of that?
Yeah.
Let me tell you guys. What a complete and utter stooge. You know who else was a stooge? Dave, when he was making Bargain Mart. Hit it, Dave.
What a mess that level was. The frame rate was all over the place. Originally in the alpha builds when we were working on it, the game was forced to like low graphic settings because the frame rate was abysmal. Eventually, I optimized it after multiple renditions of the level and figured out it was just a lot of just unnecessary physics, too many AI on the map, and the lighting. Eventually, I got the level working fine. Right now, I'm perfectly happy with it. It's probably one of my favorite levels in the game. The music is great. Padre composed those. Hit it, Padre.
The good old bada bada ba ba bas, you know. Conceptually, we wanted to go for a more slower pace sort of thing. For me, there's still a little bit of element in that element of horror in that level, in the sense that it's more of a focus, I guess, on crowd anxiety than anything. And that, like, you're always feeling like you're being watched. So, especially with SpongeBob and Mr. Krabs disguised as clones in a cloned store, I think that kind of encapsulates that feeling particularly well. And just the inclusion of allowing the player to complete the level by 2 methods instead of 1, I thought that was an interesting inclusion that could be contributed for the time trial that's also featured within that level.
This is the only level with unique game mechanic. The rest are very boring levels. Very, very shameful indeed. You know.
Right, like that loser who didn't record his audio.
Yeah, what a dumbass. What a stooge.
What a fucking moron, man. Good thing I'm not that guy. Don't listen to the Tentacle Acres one. That one doesn't exist in my eyes anymore. I'm deleting that. I'm deleting that audio as we speak.
Yes.
Goodbye. And this is gonna cut off now as I speak for the next minute. So yeah, have fun. You know, enjoy life. Hope you enjoy the rest of the game.
Okay, what was this? It's so fun watching the developers trying to explain and make fun of the game, yeah. It's cool. Artwork, big fat mini. Yeah. Okay. The Angler. Yeah, I think this is the first level with anglers. Heavily guarded cafeteria. What? Why? Okay, so here are those guards. Yeah, from Tentacle Anchors. Forgive me, yeah. But dude, this would have been cruel, honestly. Cruel. Yeah, so concept Belcher. Yeah, so they're only at the cheat menu when you select them for the cheat, yeah. But they don't exist in the game, as many other Galleons from the cheat section, yeah. Drill Sergeant Barry. Oh. Yeah. Mrs. Puff Model. Oh, dude, she's so thin. And the ruler is so small. I mean, it should be bigger, longer. She should be fatter. Come on. And well, in the game she is, but yeah, these are the first arts, like first concepts, I think. And now let's listen.
Yeah, so Mrs. Puff's boating school, this level, was also pretty, outdated originally. Like, it was, visually not very good. The inside, like the main school, got a lot of changes, got completely revamped. Mostly the outside was kept the same. It did have originally the outside did have a Nestler and a Prowler that was, skulking about along with the lighthouse and the anglers, so it was pretty difficult. But the inside, I think...
Yeah, because we're masochists.
Yeah,
so...
yeah, exactly.
Internally, we had Mrs. Puff that was literally just a reskin of an angler. And then there were originally Jellian guards or officers that would patrol as well, which were also just reskins, I believe, of anglers. I'm trying to remember, did the anglers exist before them, or
no? I think they were originally the guards, and then we turned them into the anglers, I believe.
Right.
But then we removed the anglers out completely out of the inside of the school.
Yeah, just so that way we could give Puff like the bit of spotlight. She went through a lot of changes in her mechanics. Instead of being a very basic spotlight enemy, we gave her a bit of dynamic sort of behavior, especially encouraging the fact that this is a SpongeBob level and that you have to be very stealthy. She works in the way now that if you are spotted, she will give chase and get progressively faster. If you do lose her, she will actually go around and investigate the area. And honestly, it's one of the more scarier levels. That's one of the more scarier segments, especially when you're found, because Mixon, oh my goodness, Mixon gave me puppet
Oh wait, that was a
vibes,
Mixon.
like,
it was a Mixon. I actually made that.
Oh, you made
chase
that.
theme. Yeah, I made that in Rhythmic.
Wow, okay, then you give me Mixon giving me puppet combo vibes. This is our first time recording this, by the way. I'm energetic. Whoopee.
Also, just a quick edit. I just also found out recently that Mixon was actually pronounced Moon, even though it's spelled like MXXN. That's why we always pronounce it as Mixon rather than Moon. But yeah, that was just wanted to throw that in there. Post editing.
Oh, okay. Well, and we have Goofy Goop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh god, 8, 9. 9 more. Whew. 9 more pages to go. And now we had, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more episodes, 2 more videos. God. I thought this will be... Okay, I thought that I'll get rid of this faster, but no. No. I mean, instead of 1 video, I'll have to make 4. So, bye, and see ya next time with the next 4 or 5 stages.